is this young lady that has a TikTok video saying why white women shouldn't wear braids. And I must be honest, the amount of gaslighting in her comments is crazy.
When I say white girls shouldn't wear braids, I'm not saying that because I just don't want you to wear my hairstyles and I just want to gatekeep everything. I'm saying that because that contributes to a bigger societal issue that a lot of people don't want to recognize. Do y'all know how many people have grown platforms and careers and lifestyles and six-figure salaries off the black aesthetic? Their lips, their butts, wearing darker makeup, tanning, wearing our hairstyles, saying our sayings, doing our mannerisms. And yet black women that naturally are like that are being discriminated against, experience racism, lose our jobs, get harassed and killed by the police. So the more white people saturate our spaces, the less likely we are to receive the credit and the fair treatment for the things that we create. Think about it. If you have a white person and a black person in the room, there's a chance that that white person could receive credit. But if there's no white person in the room, you have no choice but to give that black person the credit. So it's not just a hairstyle. It's also a respect thing. This is something that white people still have not learned throughout history. You cannot be in everyone's space. You don't have the right to be in everyone's space. You have to learn to be okay with people telling you, no, you can't have this. This is ours. You did not go through what we went through to create these things, so we do not want you to participate. So yeah, I don't care if a white girl wears braids. I care that when she does that, that contributes to an issue in society that continues to affect my life.
So I'm going to go through some comments because it is ridiculous what is going on in the comments. And, you know, the thing that I hate about it most is people trying to act like they're dumb and they don't understand what's being said here. Now, she was saying how others profit off of blackness while being anti-black. Black women get discriminated against for wearing their natural hair and natural hairstyles. The whole black woman on strike not making a dance to Megan Thee Stallion's Thought Shit song, that is an example. Because people were saying like, okay, people try and pretend like nobody is stealing from black people, black culture, black women mainly. So we're not going to do any type of dance because I've watched and I have videos of the girls who did videos on previous songs for Meg and Beyonce and other artists. And I remember when they didn't do this and we were waiting. Let's see what they do. It was unseasoned. It was undercooked. It was giving Tarte foundation shades. It was horrible. And you could watch the videos for a good laugh. That's what happened. So that proves what this young lady is talking about. Other people profiting off of what black women create. Another example. There was a Caucasian TikToker that was invited on Jimmy Fallon's Late Show to do black creators dances. And if you watch that video, it was horrible. You know what? I'll just put it in. And that is her profiting off of black female creators. And another one.
I will be one of the greatest, that is a vow, yeah, that is a promise. Always wanted to be famous, just being real, yeah, just being honest. My haters gonna always be nameless, give them no clout, I give them no power. Creators were different, they ancient, sooner than later, all will be ours. I keep an eye out for the numbers, I stay in contact, synchronization. To infinity, even beyond it, I am a garment, no destination. A lot of things I am above, and there are a lot of things that are above me. Then I come for the people I love, cause then I get scary, then I get ugly, yeah. Ain't no problem when I'm the equation. Presence noted, observation. I'm not new here, reborn creation. Come and find me, sending location. I will be one of the greatest, that is a vow, yeah, that is a promise. Always wanted to be famous, just being real, yeah, just being honest. My haters won't always be nameless, give them no clout, I give them no power. Creators are different, they ancient, sooner than later, what will be ours? I keep an eye out for the numbers, I stay in contact, synchronization. To infinity, even beyond it, I am a common, no destination. A lot of things I am above, and there are a lot of things that are above me. Do not come for the people I love, cause then I get scary, then I get ugly, yeah. Ain't no problem when I'm the equation. Present, noted, observation. I'm not new here, reborn creation. Come and find me, sending location.
And you thought nobody was gonna know you stole that, you fool. But took the song and did his version of that song. Really didn't change it up much. And then TikTok proceeds to mute the song on the original creator. Had that song on his, continuously on his TikTok. It's disgusting. It's the disrespect and theft for me. I had no idea about. I thought it was some stupid stuff that some kids had came up with, but it's called the clean girl aesthetic, which I'm like, what is it? Until someone did a video about it, and it's basically a ponytail, your hair pulled back in a ponytail, light to little makeup lip gloss and hooped earrings and a puff jacket. That has been a look in the black community for decades. And I was done. I didn't even know what it was. I'm like, I remember this glass skin, so I thought it was something similar to that. But then when I found out what it was, I was like, you have got to be kidding me. Now, when you look at several TikTok videos, you're going to see white people gaslighting. You're going to see black people gaslighting. You're going to see Africans from the continent gaslighting. It's ridiculous. I swear the non-black worship is at an all-time high. It's insane. You know, it just shows me that we'll never gatekeep anything. You know, people will just give everything to their idols. Because you complain out one side of your mouth about what you're going through in society and how it's a systematic thing and it hurts you. But yet you are, yeah, girl, get the braids. Yeah, you can partake in the culture. Yeah, you can say the N word. Yeah, you can do X, Y, and Z. Yeah, you black because you dated a black person. It is just asinine. Then, when they go too far, black people want to cry and they want to feel taken advantage of and want to be ousted from their spaces. It's a problem then. Now, I did see the video of a lady who was talking about this also, and there were several TikTokers. One woman was talking about, well, if you're going to say we can't wear braids, then you can't wear eyelashes, which was created by a white woman named Ann Taylor, which is not true. It's BS. She was not the person who made the eyelashes. She patented. And you know what happens when they patent something. It came from somewhere else. But the crazy thing is there was this Asian girl on there that said they originated in Brazil. And we know the largest population of black people there is in Brazil. But it's conflicting information. Then she said ear piercing was first done in Egypt. Egypt is not white nor mixed. It's a group of dark-skinned people. Very dark-skinned people. Makeup, Egypt. Like, really. Silk is for China. Tanning came from Europe. I was about done at this point. This is not even an equivalent. Why would black people have to tan? But anyway, to have a fashionable look. Basically, tanning started because they didn't want to look pale anymore, and it was in fashion to have a tan, to have some color to your skin. Sixth thing was fake nails, originated in Egypt, which a white man stole and patented it in America. And then the Asian girl said it originated from China. So which one is it? This lady basically said the style and patterns told what tribe the people were from. She literally ended up saying that. She could have stopped there, but didn't. She was being obtuse, and no, there is a difference in black braids and non-black braids. All of them know this difference. Box braids, cornrows, locks, they know the difference. If you look at French people with braids, Slavic people with braids, it's different. And there's one video out there of a young man, he is Caucasian, but he told the truth. Like, stop playing this dumb ass game like you don't understand. And on top of that, I remember not very long ago, braids were ghetto. And another thing that pisses me off is the picture of after your nails are done with the jewelry on. Oh, that was labeled as hood and ghetto because I remember my cousin doing it. I remember a lot of black women doing it. You know, their pictures would be on their phones or on their social media, and they would have their nails with all their rings and stuff on. And that was so ghetto. It was so so hood, it was so black, but now every effing body is doing it, and their mother. You know, hooped earrings, the clean girl aesthetic, which is hoop earrings with the puff jacket, with the lip gloss. She was ghetto, but now it's in fashion. Oh my God. You will always find a Negro or someone Negro adjacent caping, always until they get a reality check. They still probably will worship their God, idol, but maybe some will get a wake up call. But here you have somebody saying braids are a part of so many culture, Slavic and Scandinavian. Bitch, those are not box braids. Stop it. Stop lying. Stop gaslighting. Stop bullshitting people. It makes you feel insulted because you're trying to sit up here and tell me like I don't have eyes to see the difference between those braids and box braids and cornrows. Stop. Okay, and then this person said ancient Egypt. We could have stopped right there. I don't know why these people think that the mixed races of people in Egypt and the Arabic people who are white Arabs, because there's black Arabs. They said ancient Egypt. When you keep going back, the darker the people gets. it's asinine. And then they said Germanic tribes, Vikings. I wish they would leave the Viking shit alone. Because Viking is not, they feel like this is like an identity or culture or some. It was never that. It's an occupation. It was, to be a Viking was like you getting a job, and it was white people, white people. So it was a job. This is not a culture. And I think the point that people are missing, or they just don't care, to me, they just don't care, is how dare you discriminate against black women for the natural hair that grows out of their head and the styles that are best to care for our hair, and now you want to put it in because you are fucking around with a black person, and now you think it's cool and it's fashionable and it's the in thing to do. That's fine, but I hope your hair falls out. I'll go ahead and leave it right here. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you in the next one.